probably time for a new one.
I've got no more paper.
I can see through it almost.
I hit 50 stones.
I mean,
I should save it.
5 levels is pretty impressive.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Unless it's on the old time, like the 2nd edition, that were like cardboard.
Oh.
You could buy like a pack of like 30 of them for like $5. They were like super. They were like this. Like the neon cardboard XP last session. So everybody knows that we're in the desert.
I don't remember seeing you.
In the desert,
We were fighting scorpions and shit.
And you were standing at
the oasis,
the bell tower.
looking down
The bell tower.
We're all gonna go in.
And that's where we left off.
Ah,
Was at the bell tower.
let's go in.
Fuck you, whores.
They weren't coming back. He just said, "Fuck it."
He had a good run actually home.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
He's
it's
slow.
all like, nasty.
Yeah, I don't want to go
Them
home.
cocksuckers. That's it.
No, I don't. I don't have any.
I thought someone grabbed rope at one point.
I don't have any. Pretty sure the ladder is
We have rope.
What do we have?
shit.
I have
to get
rope.
down there.
I don't have rope.
I have
And a sun rod.
I have
sun rod.
one rope.
Sunrod is like a torch that never goes out.
Oh, okay.
It's like-
It
it's like a
burns
glow
out, but
Yeah, it's like a glow stick.
it's a really bright glow stick.
I think it's a dildo if you're brave enough.
Brave.
It's the middle of the night.
There's there a raven here?
For the first time ever, humans may have captured the exact moment a dying star gave birth to a black hole.
Wow.
I just got the National Geographic update. I have no idea how I get these updates, but all of a sudden my phone made the noise that I got a text message, and it was National Geographic update.
It's pretty
And-
cool.
Didn't that happen with
Ew.
That's a free weeks of camel food, whatever that means.
Food for your,
I know I have camels, but I'm just kind of thinking, I was like, what does constitute camel food? Some sort of grain, maybe?
Hey, I don't know.
I don't have like a cud.
Sand.
Is this camel sand? It'd be awesome if camels ate sand.
That would make them a very,
They're the world's hardiest animal.
Yep.
Metabolize.
Is there like a hole in this bell
Glass.
tower? How far
Yes,
is it?
yeah,
Push
there's-
it around, extract precious minerals.
There's the center where formerly there was a door is
Yeah.
open.
Was there stairs going down, or was it just?
You guys didn't look inside. We just called it right there.
Well, let's look inside. I look inside.
You're gonna look in the hole.
I'm gonna look in the hole.
I am revealing some of my robes, my chic robes, to
Giant
show
claw.
my flaming corset underneath.
You look
So-
in the hole.
Looking inside through the limited light from Ross's glowy corset, you cannot see. It's pretty much just hollow chamber.
Nice.
Do you have a rope?
Yes.
I'm actually gonna stop and strike a real torch
Okay.
and drop it down there.
It
Might
falls
go
for a
out.
while and then hits. It does hit the ground. At the bottom. I mean, you have kind of the light coming in from
Yeah.
outside as well. You can see
Four moves.
down in the bottom. There's
That's what I was thinking.
Floor starts moving
Just
around.
get
it's
her
a
away.
circular room. There's obviously some sand is piled in there, and there's
Candy
kind of
and
rubble from things collapsing from inside
No.
the tower. But primarily the tower is still intact, and you can see that pathways lead off in 3 directions at the bottom.
An old maze.
Alright, hook up a rope.
Get that rope
We're
out.
first.
I'm going down.
Okay.
I'll go down.
You have one rope.
Thank you.
Is there
I
something
don't
tied
tie it
to
off anything. I just throw the whole
Probably
thing in the
the
hole.
pillars.
Pillars?
Then
There,
jump
I
after
imagine
it.
there's
Tied to a
bell
camel.
tower.
Camel should be able to support one of our weights.
There's 17 people in this party. They can fucking hold the rope.
I cannot.
Or
hold
you
the
could-
rope.
I couldn't hold a rope.
Tie it off to something. I mean, it's not like it's an enclosed. It's an open like
Zero
at its
strength.
pillars.
Yeah,
You could
hold
tie
it
it
up
on a
for you.
pillar.
Okay.
Just tie it off.
I'm gonna tie it off into the weakest looking one and tell them it's secure. You fucking
Alright.
mute.
You're gonna throw it in the hole.
I look down. There's the rope. Reach. close to the floor?
No, it's like halfway down.
No, that sucks.
Well,
Where's another rope? Pull it up tight.
Would you rather
First
fall
rope.
halfway or all the way?
Just go to the bottom and then swing yourself to the side.
Remember to just roll when you hit.
Yeah.
Unless you have
Get enough
another one
momentum
rope.
to run around the side.
So is this, so what, a 50-foot rope, so it's 100 feet down?
Give or take.
Okay.
I have only one rope
Who's got another rope?
and a shakuhachi.
Is the hole like
That's
right
it.
in the middle?
That's it. We're
Yeah,
gonna tie all
okay.
your sheets close together for rope.
No! These are the finest
Surprise! I
silk
thought I
in the
bought some rope.
I thought I did too, but I'm gonna stick it on my character sheet.
We were ill prepared.
I thought
go
I had
down.
a rope too, but it's not on here.
Give me 1 second. We'll find out if Mark has rope.
Does C-Mac have rope?
I do not,
That's what
but I
Rob
can
would have,
just
where
say,
it's charm rope.
screw you guys and leave you all behind because I have spider climb.
Oh.
Too bad that wasn't
I'm
like
just trying to see how many times a day I can cast
an
it.
area effect kind of thing.
Right? I wish it was.
You can only make food and
How
water,
smooth
sir.
are the sides?
Relatively. I mean, a very skilled climber could probably climb down, but
Not my plus 7.
I have 3 in climb.
you could take a shot at it. But
Oh, I forgot I have a falcon. Tiberius.
yes, you do.
Who
He doesn't like listening to you.
No,
I can give
my
it 3
handle
people
animal
spider
is
climb.
nothing. Tiberius, find me
Per
some
day.
rope.
It's like
Bite.
He brings you back like a scorpion tail.
It's the worst investment ever. I've not caught me one rabbit.
You've caught me nothing. Damn you, Hawk.
Worthless. Is there any spells that could do this?
Mark has rope.
Okay, well we have Mark's rope.
Okay, we take Mark's rope.
Tie Mark to it, throw him in.
Well,
You're the weight.
as they're all doing that, I'm just gonna cast spider climb on myself and go down into the hole.
Okay. So I'm assuming somebody has used rope.
Uh-huh.
All
Yes.
you hear is I'm going
Yeah,
down this
1
scurry,
point.
scurry, 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 scurry.
27.
Okay. Yeah. Belvold makes a very secure knot, tying the ropes together. In the meantime, C-Mac scurries down to the bottom.
Like a fucking spider.
When you reach the bottom of the bell tower, it's very much still intact. In the torchlight, you can see there's the rubble and sand on the floor, and you got the shaft of light coming down through.
I'm gonna move the torch away from the rope.
That's what I was thinking.
In case the wind blows and you never know for it.
To the north and west, where the corridors appear to exit, that you can see they've clearly crumbled from the weight of the sand. But there is a corridor to the south that about 5 feet ends in a wooden door.
I call, what do you say down there?
You're
So I'm still all the way at the top.
So that picture just
Climb it down.
there's a door.
There's a door!
You guys can take 10 if you want to climb down a rope.
I'm not.
Are we gonna climb down?
I'm not.
Yes.
What'd you get?
I'm going for the roll.
Take
As
10
they're
minutes to climb down.
Coming down,
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
going
taking
to light the
I'm
3
on
torches
27.
I
And the
have.
support of one person at a time.
Make it
and we
a
leave the
brightly lit room.
Yeah.
I got
I would say
19,
probably
so.
one at a
You
time
climb
is
down the
gonna be
rope like
safest.
this,
Yeah.
one-handed. Just.
You're gonna get rope burn.
He did it upside down.
No, he
Tell
rolled
the
a
girl's clinging
27.
to Jordan's back.
He literally, he
As
just
he
went.
comes down the road. Easy, manservant, easy. Chafing my delicate hands.
Okay, so after some time,
We all make it
you all
down.
manage to make
Oh,
it down into this room. It's the bottom of the bell tower is
I managed. No.
basically it's a 25-foot diameter circle. The crumble path to the north and west, and then an open path to the south that ends in a door 5 feet in.
Right,
22.
to the south, I guess.
22.
I'm
Forgot to add my strength modifier.
assuming that Jefferson Wolf is just kind of chilling up at the top.
Yeah.
I would
He's
guess
gonna climb down,
you could.
I'll catch you, Jefferson.
toss him down.
You could give your dog spider climb.
That's true.
I'd like to see your wolf running on the ceiling.
Spiders. Well, spiders.
In addition to giving him spider climb, he would actually have to communicate with him
I
to
have
climb
speak
down the wall.
animal, too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He'd actually have to take the time to. Yes, you can do this. It's okay.
No, this is not natural.
And then he forgets. Just falls off a cliff.
Hey, I still have spider walk.
He told me I could do this.
Are you gonna bring Jefferson Wolf down? Or are you gonna let him stay
You
in
can
the
leave them up.
oasis?
Yeah,
A wolf
I'll-
can
I'll
kind of
leave
take
it.
care of itself
Yeah.
as long as you're not down here for days.
I can leave him up there.
You can guard the rope.
Yep.
Can eat people trying to come down the rope.
He's just gonna sit there in the hole.
So sad and lonely. Alright, to the south? To
I'll keep
to
my
the door?
hawk up there.
Yeah, there was 3 entrances, right?
To have
Two were
something
Yeah,
crumbled.
coming
my
something
bird's not
special.
coming with me, yeah.
Sweet.
He flies back out and says, fuck this.
Two
Yo.
were crumbled pathways.
Okay.
One had the door.
One has the door to the south.
Let's do that.
To the south.
When in doubt, follow your nose.
Give me a rough marching order. It doesn't have to be specific.
Put me
But
in,
you are moving into a 5-foot wide hallway.
near back.
Right in the middle.
Pieces.
Pieces
They're all
are
over
here.
there.
Near back.
There's some right there.
This is it.
Apparently my horse made it.
Yep, horse getting down.
Did the horse come down?
The horses are in the stable, so
Yeah, they're not anywhere near us.
the fact that they can make it down would be very impressive.
Well, I think my horse might be able to.
Tie the rope around his
The
neck and
wizard
lower it
piece
down
there.
slowly.
And suddenly we have two weeks.
Cycle that out. You might need the lion because Kevin can summon the lion at will.
I'll dig him out.
I'll go.
You also, the piece closest to you, Belleville,
So.
can go in too.
Where is the lion?
Huh?
My lion.
Right
It's
there.
in the thing.
He
My
did.
lion can make it.
Well, you could summon him
You
at
could
any time
yeah,
you want.
Teleport in and
He
out.
summons him.
So. Well, you're moving into a 5-foot
Come,
hallway, so it's
Aslan.
probably not the
Come
best
in
time to summon the
near
lion.
I summon him right here.
God damn it!
Guy I am.
I don't remember who people are.
That's you, Belleville.
Is that Mark? We'll leave Mark. in the
Jorgamel
back.
has the hammer.
Who's this?
That's
That'd
him.
be me.
I'm the cool
Yay.
one.
It's about time, Mark.
Hey.
We managed to go down a hole by using
You
your
want the
rope
wolf
as
or
well.
no?
We stole your
Lion?
rope.
He
Lion.
can be behind.
Yeah, we did a lot of
Because
things.
if we need to run away, good luck.
Good luck, that lion is clogging up that 5-foot hallway.
You can run past him. That's fine.
Well, in a normal hallway, you could run past him. In a
Yeah.
5-foot hallway, a large lion is literally packed in there.
Crawl
fine.
under him.
Well, at that point, dismissed.
True.
Basically.
Is that me? I don't know. I forgot what I was like.
You are
Dismiss him.
caravan guard
Someone
up front there.
How do you always forget what you look like?
Not like
That's
there's
not
any
actually
mirrors.
caravan guard.
Oh.
Caravan guard is the guy with the spear.
Because there's too many dwarves.
Two.
Too many.
All right, so robot, you're going up to the door.
One too many.
Yeah.
Break it down. Break it down. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
I'm sure you could just push it open. Or... Yeah, I'll go up to the door.
The door does not move.
You get
Noticed
delirious.
it.
Someone shimmy up
is it
Mark's
locked?
robe.
It's tough to say. I mean, it literally, it's not like it jiggles. It just doesn't move.
Shimmy up Mark's robe. See if it's
Road.
locked.
Shoulder it open.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just stuck.
that's gonna end well.
We're all backing
I'll
up
kick
30
it.
feet.
I'm not gonna freaking charge
gonna
into
charge
it.
it?
Knock.
It's hollow.
I kick it.
Robot uses a little bit of brute dwarf force.
Yeah.
Kick the door open.
Yeah.
And the door swings open.
All right.
Don't even
It's
need to
just
roll.
stuck. I mean, obviously the building has shifted some under the weight of 100 feet of sand above you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Give it a solid kick.
and the torches in this room do cast a beam of light forward.
They're
Oh.
still lit.
Yeah, I was about to say someone's in here.
No, C-Mac lit a bunch of
Mm.
torches when he came down.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I don't need them.
How'd you manage that without opening the door?
Not in this room. I'm talking the room you guys are in, looking into the room.
Okay.
I opened it and then I closed it very.
He did go down there first.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, time to fuck with everybody.
Close it and then
Guys,
I jammed
I
it.
had to
He
go
like
robot.
entangled the.
You have dark vision. Anyway.
Yeah.
You can see that the continues in a 5-foot hallway for 10 feet,
Okay.
and then it widens out into a larger space. You can't see obviously because of the walls, but the space is 40 feet
Right.
across to a wall on the opposite side.
Did we remember things to uncurse people?
No.
Just wondering.
No.
Okay, I'll go forward then. I'll peek around the edge. I know I'm not quiet, so move quietly.
Huh?
Clang, 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 clang.
You move forward and
Three
you can see that
probably.
ahead of you is a large room, and
Okay.
it's pretty much empty.
You'd have to have each one.
You know, it's safe to assume that whatever might have been in here, as long as it's crumbled to dust. On
On
the west side, you can see that the floor has crumbled away, and there are double doors to the south.
Totally fine.
So the floor's kind of crumbled away in the center, you said?
Give me 1 second, I'll show you.
Okay.
They're so. I was looking at from Mario. Dull. I was looking at Fist of Brazil for him.
Calm down, Mark.
Even most prestige.
Never. Fist of Brazil was really cool.
Is it?
Oh,
It gives
thanks.
your smites like,
Yeah, a
you get a
little
bunch of them like smite outsider,
That's what she said.
smite some other things, and it gives eventually one is like
I was gonna say Mark's never heard that.
it's
Anyone
like
say
a-
that before.
chain smite.
Ew.
So when you smite something,
Plenty of dudes.
anything from the
You guys play
within 5
PUBG?
feet of each other
You
jumps.
missed it.
So if you collaborate on our team, does the game
What did I miss?
kick you out?
I scared the
I don't think so.
It depends.
I don't think so.
Bernier and Steven were playing last night,
It depends.
and Steve was running towards the vehicle, and he beat someone there, and he went to run him over, and he hit him, but he was accelerating. The person put their arms up, so he stopped, and they started talking. And long story short, they ended up spending like 15 minutes like driving around together and looting everything, but not fighting. And then, as they were driving away from the last loot, the game said the host has terminated the connection.
That just sounds like he rage quitted.
Yeah.
Someone shot him early game and he
No,
left.
he was alive. All four were in the same vehicle.
Right. That
Whoever-
usually means the server went
Yeah.
down. Like
Oh,
the
gotcha.
host was like done
The
with
host
this.
is the server host.
Yeah. He's running the server, so if it's host disconnected, yeah, that's what it was.
Okay.
So, Robot, that's what your dwarf eyes can see. There's the map.
Okay.
Say it out loud.
It's
What do you
10,
see?
20, 30, 40, 40 by 50. Yep, exactly what I can see. There's a hole off to the right there, and I see some double doors on the far left side.
So I'll go in.
I see a space with stuff.
I move up.
I just point out the fact that if you guys want light, somebody has got the ability to cast light. Somebody has to have the ability to cast light. It's a level fucking 1 spell.
Yeah.
Percent.
I can see fine. I don't care.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
crawl around the
The
walls
wizard
in
can
there.
cast light.
Sure.
I think
Yeah,
you
dancing
can walk
lights.
on the walls.
Okay,
As
fine.
long as
cast
it's
light.
not pitch black.
Have a
Is
rage
it
in here.
something you cast it on an object, or is it just?
I can't see where I'm going, so.
I cast it
I
on
pull
one.
up my
drop
sun
it.
rod.
I'm gonna
Okay, I cast it
walk
on
up to the hole and kind
I
of
am human.
poke at the edge so I don't crumble and fall in.
I am.
As you move forward, Robot,
Right.
make a reflex save.
Great.
Wonderful.
Oh, nice. I have a plus
Okay.
1,
No quicksand.
and it's plus 1, so 20.
No quicksand.
Here. The map.
Oh,
You move forward to poke at the edge. C-Mac gets to witness
Give it
this.
a little 0.
Oh,
And some more of the floor crumbles.
object shines
I knew
on
it.
the porch. He's already shining.
Crumbly bits.
that's why I was trying to poke at the floor so I wouldn't do that.
I'm not shining Brenda good
I'm
diamond.
gonna cast
Take
light
the
on my
robes off.
spear.
I'm not doing that.
He casts light
I
on
am
his
the
mace.
sheik.
Okay.
With my
So
thumbs.
the room is lit
Cool, I
up.
didn't memorize light, so
Fair enough.
I have my sun rod.
I'm going to save my cantrip then.
I have an ever-burning torch. also.
Light and arrow on fire.
Dancing lights follows you, right? If you
Yeah.
cast, you can control it.
I believe so.
To an extent, yeah. I mean, it's not bright,
Pocket of
but
methane. Have it.
Yeah.
Sun torch.
Nice.
Ever burning torch.
he's already got cast light on his mace to make a makeshift torch, and Kevin has his ever-burning torch up, so
I
There's
also
light.
have the scimitar that glows bright like sunlight.
Cool.
it's true. You do.
You can pull that out. I'll hold it.
Rain like
The scimitar that you looted and just stashed away so
Yeah.
nobody else saw.
So Jory couldn't have it.
And it was a good thing.
So there you
too.
go, Robot. You leapt your way back. You did not fall down.
Yay. It's a lot bigger.
You didn't
Get a
fall
hold
for
of
it.
It's not
So how far down does it go?
It's 4
Is it
times.
just...
It's 10 feet down.
Okay.
Not
You can use it as a weapon.
Would have been a
1,000
horrible
feet.
fall.
Giant scorpions.
You can see that there's another room below it.
Okay. With a... Do I see any doors?
Not from where you're at.
Okay.
Hundreds of
C-Mac
big-
could
big
go down there
buildings.
if you wanted
These
to,
simple
but
weapons.
he does have spider climb
It's
on.
not
I don't know how long spider climb lasts.
10 minutes per level.
I assumed it was enough time for you to at least scurry around a little bit.
So I guess you could climb over onto this side and kind of hang off the corner of the wall here and look down
Human
around.
druid.
You guys want me to go take a look?
Do it.
Do you need a torch?
Do it.
There would be enough reflected light from everybody's light sources in the room that
Sure, we got your back. We don't have a back.
It's a 10-foot drop. We'll be fine if he needs help.
this is true.
I'll go down there with him.
He's not going down there. He's spider climbing down the wall.
I'm going Spider-Man all over this shit.
Okay.
Just wait till he clings
It's
in
dark out.
Spider
Dark.
druid.
There's just a room underneath.
It's a room.
Stand on his shoulders as he's climbing the wall.
C-Mac,
Write him down.
the room is
I just couldn't see if there was any exits.
30 feet wide by about 40 feet long. A similar room, a little bit
Similar.
smaller.
It's a cute room that you
There's a
got,
door
right?
on the
Flat,
two doors on the far wall, and then obviously
there.
the only thing in the room is just kind of the rubble from the floor collapsing above.
We got 2 doors down here.
Pick one.
And go through it.
Yeah.
Meeny, miny, you. Can walk to the
Door on the right.
yeah.
Did I give her?
South door.
Did I give her a rope back by the way? Did I
No.
give her a rope back, or is it still where
It's
it was?
hanging.
That's how you guys got in.
Okay.
It was a 100-foot cylinder, so they tied ropes together to crawl down the ropes to get into the building.
Oh, I had to call that. Okay.
Yeah, so you gotta climb 50 feet up to get your rope
You don't have
off.
no elvish rope.
And then
you can't
drop.
just shake it twice and it drops
I
down.
thought we were climbing down or up, so that
No,
sounds like
no,
okay.
you went down.
That's fine though.
It is still there. You could reclaim it if you go out that way.
No, that's fine. Well, okay, I guess.
Tied to my falcon.
And there's also some double doors on the far right side or left side since we're facing in.
If you pass me the map back, I will draw what C-Mac sees on the other side, I guess.
Bless you.
Thank
Did you
you.
schnitch?
Who's here?
Prohibit. Tintinabulation. Titillation?
It's kind of humorous if the double doors that are on our level
Lead
open up
down.
into a stairway that just goes dook.
Right. Yeah, they are on the south side, and there's another south. And exit in the room below us.
Really?
I mean, there's more or less, the trace on the floor is more or less where the floor is crumbled away above you.
Okay.
Had to break it in.
You can say you got felt.
Yep. That's actually kind of clever. I like that one.
Thanks.
Not very often that gives me
I'm gonna
There's my one for the month.
try and
Here.
open one of the
The ear,
doors.
yeah.
The right door?
the little thing with the.
The door
Seems like
swings
you got
open.
felt.
I mean, it's not locked. It doesn't take the force that it took Robot to open the door upstairs.
Okay.
And inside with a little bit of light, you can see that there's a hallway, another hallway.
I didn't know that they have.
I'm gonna go over to these double doors.
Character sheets.
The double doors to the south.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of push on them.
It's similar to the other door. Not stuck more than.
I'm just wondering if it's like the outside of the tower, and that's just a bunch of
Back.
sand
Opening
behind that.
just
Yeah.
Starts pouring
You're
in.
engulfed.
We all die. Game over.
You toss me the map back, I'll draw what C-Mac can see with a little bit of light that's going on.
Yep.
Let's go down the
If
hole.
that's the case, I'm making the druid that can go to that version.
That's the case I'm making my feral halfling druid barbarian.
clear the floor or normal.
We could, but like I said,
Someone carries around like a backpack that
Can
can't
we-
move, and then I'm letting it out.
Or should we split up?
we could, but I don't know how well
Well, you're
that'll
half-orc.
go.
It'll be
A
fine.
bard can carry it around.
Just make two like completely
Okay.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to cast light on my spear and then just go perusing down the hallway.
Do like Lumi.
You're not gonna check our names.
I'm gonna jump down the hole.
I'm jumping the hole too.
Give us little
Not yet.
daggers as well.
Fair enough.
I can't
I'm
jump
gonna wait
on
and
that
see
part.
how much
Whirlwind
damage you
attack.
take from the fall.
A 10-foot fall, you're not going to take damage.
What about me?
Roll your ankle.
Should we split up or keep
No,
going?
my
In
cheese.
theory, but
We got 2 doors going where?
We have
Two
double
doors down.
upstairs.
There's some double doors upstairs, and then he's wandering off, so I jump down to go after him.
And I did as
I'm
well.
just gonna check
Yeah,
what's in there
that's
and
what
then
you
come
say,
back.
And then you keep going.
He's wandering off.
Tomadrillin and Jorgendal are gonna go to the double doors.
I'm gonna
Okay,
stay.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
stay
with
up on my
Tomadrillin.
characters. I'm staying up top. That way you can have a ranger downstairs.
I'm going with Tommy. So I'm gonna call him
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah, pretty much everybody else is going up. Just us three down here.
Except him. He's staying.
Got me, you, and you.
Avenge us.
so you guys that are down are chasing after C-Mac?
Yeah.
Are you human?
He opens the door and everybody's just like, ah, what are you doing?
All right, which group wants to go first? C-Mac, you have the floor. Your map is on this side. You guys are at the double doors on this side.
Whatever's easiest.
Okay, upper team, where you're at the double doors.
We're a team.
Are they ornate? Are they?
They're nice. They're very well
Here you
done
guys
doors.
go.
It's obvious that if this wasn't like a pauper's hollow,
Which is
but it's not
stranglers.
like they're something you'd find in a temple.
C-Mac can just
They're
Jorgendal's
more
gonna
walk his
go
way
over
up
and
and you
kinda
guys.
just see if they would open.
I can jump 10
Robot
feet.
pushed on them and they're just stuck. It was very similar in manner that the previous door had
There's
been.
no sand on the
Oh,
other
okay.
side.
So can I kick them open?
You could try to kick it open. Yeah.
Kick it open.
All right.
Tommy.
No,
Jorgie.
Jorgen. I do not probably do that. So good.
No, it wasn't. It's not like it was
Oh, okay.
Stuck. It would
Stuck
be funny if Tommy tried
badly.
So they shorten your name. Can I call you Jorgundel Condescend? Like something that's super long.
I might not like you, but that's fine.
Yeah, Ray doesn't like you. So.
Tomadrillin. Tomadrillin. There you go.
I think I like. I don't know. I haven't really heard you ever play or role play your cleric, so I have no idea what your cleric is.
My cleric is just like the one that just stands back and watches the rogue make a fool of themselves. That's kind of what I'm
And then
going for.
tries to defend the road.
Upper
because she got
team.
Very testy. so I
Upper team
slapped him.
5s.
You guys.
Die.
The doors open
Beholder.
to a hallway that it's it's pretty much intact.
Okay.
It's very there is at the end where the hallway turns, you can see some sand, like the edge of a pile of sand,
Okay.
but beyond that, the
Okay,
hallway
yeah,
is.
yeah,
I'm gonna say let us list a little bit more light and start stripping clothes.
All right, so you guys are garnering more and more light from Tomadrillin.
And we're getting a show.
Bottom team, C-Mac, you're leading them. You're in that hallway.
Our bottom team.
Alright.
Man, there's a lot of doors.
I'd be
Oh.
bottom, but I'd be bottom.
One by one.
As I see that, I would just turn around and be like, guys, there's more doors down here.
Doors upon doors.
Ah, let's go.
Split up again.
And
I choose this door.
Everybody goes in pairs of ones. Wait.
Lead the way.
Yeah,
They'll-
you
they'll
run in
eventually
front
come
of
down to
me,
us.
You
that's true.
slam the door
Oh.
shut.
Just be like, can I be your
I'll
daddy?
open the doors, or one of the doors on the
weird.
other
You're
end of the
sleeping.
hallway.
So here
All the way at the other end.
or here?
That one.
This one.
The one in the middle.
Yes.
This one.
Okay.
Which is door number 17.
As you walk down the hallway, not choking dust, but it's plenty dusty. It's obvious that there isn't a whole lot of air currents as you're moving down.
There's a room and there's a sand. There's a pile of sand there
Just a pile of sand.
that we noticed so far.
Oh.
Well, the sand it's kind of
There you
a
go.
pile coming around. You're like looking at the corner, you can see the edge of it.
Okay. Worms. Lives in sand.
C-Mac,
Lives in sand.
you open the door
Scorpions.
to reveal a room that is 30 feet deep, 25 feet wide.
20-foot snake comes its head out.
It's a basilisk.
He just pops out and like,
Kill that basilisk so we can defeat the whole cruxes.
On the far side of the room,
Save Ginny.
there is another door.
I didn't even see that when I get the reference.
Upstairs
I'm
team.
listening to the books.
Upstairs.
How's that going?
I'm gonna saunter over to that sexy pile of sand over there.
You're gonna walk down to the corner and see what you can see.
Mummy.
I go with them.
Take your pants off, dive in the
I'll
sand.
follow a little bit
See where it
further
goes.
behind.
Scrooge McDucket.
I'm at
Around
Try and
the.
go through the door on the other end of this one, or
Yeah.
just go through a different
Sure.
door.
I think that's the correct characters.
Yeah,
Open the door
Tomadrillin
goes
Jordan.
30
he's the
wide,
light source.
20 deep.
And then it's
Once you reach the corner,
Gate
sure.
guard.
Let me get in front.
Tomadrill,
Yep.
you
We'll
can
go in
see
there.
the hallway
There
continues
could be something
onwards
in there.
and ends in a set of doors, and the sand pile is where a door has collapsed and the
Okay.
sand is kind of flooded in.
Caved in.
Don't go that
Uh,
way.
I'm gonna walk down. I relay this to the team that stayed behind. Which would be a rogue,
Claire.
Okay.
cleric, and stuff. There's another door down here, and the one that looks full of sand.
Should we
Oh yeah.
rejoin one another?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just walking down there.
Keep going.
I'm going.
I'm gonna look for traps. I don't find any. I'm confident that there are no traps on this door.
I'm just waiting for both groups
Okay,
to get attacked.
see,
and then
you
just
guys are
stand back and
moving.
go, done.
Further down.
Yeah, cross.
All right. Where
Those
you
are
guys
the
are moving across the room you just opened
Yeah.
to the far side door.
Yeah, I moved up front.
Okay. So you arrive at the door. Once again, you guys are turning up tons of dust. It's very choking
I hope you guys
But
find
it's
a
not.
gin.
to the point of like smothering you. It's just it's very dusty.
Okay.
And you did.
I open the door.
All right. This doorway opens fairly easily
Right.
and reveals yet another hallway.
Close the door again.
We're gonna get lost down here. Just keep
in
going
That's
in
okay,
one
just
direction.
Follow your footsteps back, because it's dusty.
That's true.
So
True.
you'll leave footsteps.
Unless the dust moves, you know.
Was there something else?
Ahead of you, robot, you can see the hallway continues for about
Got a
15
tracker
feet
with
and
you.
then turns to the right.
Keep going.
Why not?
All right. We've committed. Let's go.
They were never seen again.
Come back.
When you reach the corner, you can see that it then in turn leads to a stairwell leading down.
Hey, hey, we found the way down.
Should we
Yelling.
guys?
Over here, guys!
Should we go back a little
Also,
bit so we're not just
everything around
fucking
you
16 floors apart
Yeah.
Just start
through 95 doorways that you gotta track it through?
You guys can determine where you're at. So,
Oh.
Tomadrill's group on the main floor.
I'm gonna cast.
You have
Go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
you moved
Downstairs
south down
here.
the hallway and then to
Figure
the
out what
east.
else is here, and then
On the west side
And
of
everybody
the
listen to
south
that
stretch, there are two
downstairs.
doors,
We could go through
and
the
on the
other
south
doors
side of the east stretch, there are
connected
two.
to it. So
Okay, I'm gonna cast detect secret doors on myself
Okay.
and just keep it up from my lock.
All right. You're going down to the double doors, or
Yeah, sure. I trust double doors. Why not?
you reach the double doors and you've not detected any secret doors.
Okay. We'll walk
Let's
back
go
and go
to
the
the-
other way.
All right. You reach
well,
the
Harry
double
trusted
door where you
Dumbledore
entered,
too,
and
and look where that got.
do not detect any secret doors.
Hey, there's no traps down here, guys.
Obviously, no secret doors means no traps.
I'm gonna open up the single door.
The very first one.
Yep. Switch it up. There's gotta be something down here to fight.
You're gonna manage to find the boss by yourself.
And I run away.
I guess I
Sick
didn't.
Tiberius on him.
You have him on your arm right now,
Yep.
taking him through a cave.
Yep. I have him blinded though because he's very upset.
You open the door, and
who knows?
There it was.
Wow.
inside, the room is mostly filled with sand.
Okay.
It slopes up to the back wall.
Mm.
There's a path along the edge that's kind of sand free, but the rest of the 30-foot room, you can see just
Does the
slopes
path
up.
along the edge lead anywhere? Or is it
No, it's just. It looks like the wall collapsed and the sand just poured in.
Is there anything of note in here? I'm out.
Nothing of note. It's
Okay.
very much similar to every other room you've been through.
Alright, so we'll go back down to the double doors.
That was a bust.
Yep.
Next room.
Well, there's three other sets of doors other than the double doors.
Okay, we're gonna keep opening up those doors as we walk down to
Okay,
the double
basement group.
Just walk along.
You guys are standing by
Okay,
the
what's
stairwell.
happening?
I'm gonna.
Enemies, where are you?
We're gonna go back to the previous hallway, and we wanted to. So we're gonna go back here, and then come back out this end.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna come back down, and then we're gonna go out this
Go out
way.
that door.
Yeah.
And you're gonna open the doors.
Yeah.
The doors open quite easily.
Okay.
From the Sarlacc.
I don't remember what movie it's from. They have a GIF online where it's just from a movie where the guy opens a door and there's just like a giant tarantula in the corner of the room and just like skitters back. It looks very realistic and very unpleasant. It just kind of
Probably
kisses him.
arachnophobia.
No, it's newer. It's like
No.
the past 10 years.
Hmm.
And then that's it. Like it cuts away. I don't know any more context than that.
Arachnophobia at least has the whatever of early 90s technology, so you can tell it's like a fucking model with fur on it, so it's not too terrifying.
Yeah.
Or like the one where the guy's like looking in
There you go, robot.
the duct with the lighter and the thing, and
Yeah.
you can tell if someone just threw a rubber spider down her.
Should we just go in the right door?
Yep.
We'll take the first right.
The first right. You're just gonna open the door.
Someone throw me a donut hole.
I guess I'll look down the hallway and then listen to the door.
Chuck it.
I ain't got the greatest listen, but. Listen is.
So you're gonna look around the corner on the hallway first?
Yeah.
The hallway beyond the corner has a large quantity of sand in it.
Well, it's good that I just invested in sand. Hit the jackpot.
You get surprised it's just a large quantity of piles of gemstones.
So there was sand at the end of this hallway?
Well, it
Like it's coming in?
the sand comes in. You could probably squeeze by it. You can see that the hallway does continue, like through the little bit of space, but you're gonna have to like crawl over. It's not gonna be easy to move through.
Alright.
You can do it, but it's gonna take some effort to get over the sand pile to the other side.
Okay.
Insults misplaced.
I'll go back to them and tell them.
Hi.
Not you.
Yeah, you're over here.
My own party.
All right, upstairs group.
Hi.
Take it back.
I know you guys can't really see this map. You guys just check this room here.
Okay.
You got a door here, a door here, a door here, and the double doors here.
Let's all check a door.
Let's just
Yep.
one
Sure.
by one.
all at the same time.
Open all of them at once. We're gonna count down.
Okay.
Spawn zombies in all rooms.
One.
You're just gonna open them all. Who's opening what door?
I will take the very first one.
Okay.
Taking the second one.
I'll take the one on the opposite side. It looks like it probably opens up to a bigger room.
The double
double
door.
door?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he'll take that that last one.
Tomadrillin and
July.
Jordan on the double doors.
That third one.
Apparently
All
she
right,
runs
so
around and
Guy.
kills people with Swiss Army knives.
Opening your door first.
You die.
Between Guy and
It's a doorman.
well, who are the next group?
Mad Heidi.
So I can run to
Check
any
if
group that needs it.
Can mimics be doors?
I think so.
I would think.
You
Yeah.
make whatever you want.
Yeah, man, that's actually a very famous trap. Is a portcullis that is down. That's actually a mimic, and when the fighter tries to grab it to lift it, the mimic adheres. Guy, your room. I don't know if you have a light source, or you have him standing behind you, so you have a light source. Does not seem there's no like damage to the walls, and it's just pretty empty. There's some dust in there.
Right halfway.
Cabby.
I open my door.
You die.
I saw a meme about carbonated water and like, oh, I'm gonna open this up. It smells just so fruity and good. Nope, this is just angry water.
From where you're at, the room, you're looking in the room, it's obvious the back wall is collapsed. There's sand that's come in, and the wall towards Kevin is only partially standing. The sand is kind of piled, and you can see that it's kind of collapsed.
So they collapse kind of into each
I
other.
hope like scorpions come out of all these.
Kevin!
smells.
You opened the next door, correct?
Yep.
You die.
I die.
We'll come back to you.
Awesome.
The door's not a door. The door's not a door.